Identity and access management focuses on the who of your cloud organization. It lets an administrator authorize who can take actions on specific resources based on permissions and roles. As the next line of defense, organization policy lets administrators define the what, i.e., what resource configurations are allowed in their organization independent of who or where the request comes from. It ensures compliance and conformance at a higher level than IAM by ensuring that only secure and compliant resources are used across the organization. The Organization Policy Service gives you centralized and programmatic control over your organization's cloud resources. As the Organization Policy Administrator, you will be able to configure security guardrails across your entire resource hierarchy. You can think about organization policy within Google Cloud as its one-stop governance guardrail system. Security admins can use it to enforce what types of resource configurations are allowed in their environment. This ensures your company stays within compliance boundaries and adheres to your company's security policies. Org policies can improve security at the scale needed by today's cloud users. This is particularly important as you scale your org across thousands of projects, resources, and users, and you don't want to slow down development due to compliance or security requirements. For example, you can centralize control of GCP resource configurations to meet governance and security goals. Define and establish guardrails for your development teams to stay within compliance boundaries. And help project owners and their teams move quickly without worry of breaking compliance. Organization policies are made up of guardrails or constraints that allow you to set yourself up well for security and compliance. Think of the constraints as an intent or rule set that defines what behaviors are controlled. This rule set is then applied to a resource hierarchy node as an organization policy, which implements the rules defined in the constraint. For instance, you can limit resource sharing based on domain, limit the usage of identity and access management service accounts, and restrict the physical location of newly created resources. There are many more constraints that give you fine-grained control of your organization's resources. For more information, see the list of all Organization Policy Service constraints linked in the description below. In addition to the list of pre-configured constraints that GCP offers, security admins can also define custom constraints using Common Expression Language, CEL, to create and manage resource restrictions tailored to their specific use cases. For more information, see the links in the description below. When a Google Cloud resource acts or is in a state that is counter to an organization policy applicable to that resource, it is in violation. Organization Policy Service will enforce constraints and block resource actions, such as create or update resource, that would result in these violations. When resource actions conflict with enforced organization policies, such actions will not be allowed and will generate auditable logs for further analysis and reporting. You can review these logs findings and plan for remediation, letting you have business continuity while hardening your services. To set up your cloud organization's guardrails to improve security and compliance on your systems, you can start using the Organization Policy Service today. You can find out more details using our overview page linked in the description below. Thanks for watching.